Aloha keiki! Welcome back to the Home Garden Network Homeschool Edition. Auntie T is back with our next lesson, Lesson 10, Garden to Table. Are you ready? Let's begin. In this lesson, we discuss not only all the knowledge that you've gained over the past lessons, but also we're talking about the food that you've grown so far in your garden. And in this week's hands-on, we've included a lot of recipes for you to try at home. What kind of vegetables do you normally eat? Or what is your favorite vegetable? What kind of things are you growing in your garden? Using all of those ingredients, you can create your own recipes. And that's the great thing about gardening, is you can even start to grow your own favorite foods. So this week I would encourage you not only to use the produce from your garden, but to buy food locally from your local farmers markets or local farms. And this way you'll be combining all the knowledge that we've gained in our lessons. And while you're putting this all together, try and think about how gardening has helped your mind and even your body feel better. Maybe it's helped your body to move in ways that you don't normally move. You've had to squat and bend or even handle tiny baby roots very delicately. You've also spent a lot more time outside in nature and maybe with your family and even your community. And you've been introduced to a bunch of new foods and new creatures that you might not have known of before. Whatever it is that you've learned from this gardening curriculum, it's special and it's something that you can take with you forever. So I thank you for joining the Home Garden Network Homeschool Edition, and I hope that you enjoy the recipes we've included. Aloha!
Aloha! Today we're going to be talking about our summer rolls. So we call these summer rolls in Hawaii because it's pretty much summer year-round, just to kind of clarify, because spring rolls, we normally call that's the fried version. So these are summer rolls. They are our family favorite, and you can eat them as pupus or as an entree. What we love about these is because you can pretty much put in whatever meat and vegetables you like. Traditionally, we use the white rice paper, but you can substitute that if you are on a low-carb diet. I did find brown rice paper, and they are a fraction of the carbs. And you just dip in with a lot of sauce, and you won't taste the difference at all. But we use the plain white rice paper. What I like to do is set up all my vegetables and then my meats. You can use shrimp, and I use rotisserie chicken. Some people just like to steam their chicken, but I kind of cheat because it's just easier that way. And then I use 2 sheets of the rice paper. I dip it in warm water because it comes in hard and crispy from the packaging. So once you dip it in the warm water, I spread it and I layer it, I overlap it to kind of give it more of a durability. I start off with the shrimp, and then I add lettuce. And then so pretty much all the vegetables, the colorful vegetables that you see, herbs from the garden, basil, spearmint, and cilantro. And then some carrots, cucumbers, your vegetables, your meat, and then you roll it like a burrito. So one of my favorite things to do is have dinner parties, and what's great about this dish is that it's so versatile. Some people don't like the taste of certain mince, or they're allergic to something, shrimp. So then what I would do is just lay out all my spread, and then my friends and family would come over, and then they would just pick and choose whatever meats and vegetables they want in their summer roll, and then we would just have a rolling party and they would just eat what they roll. So for this particular dish, I picked basil, and the leaves are so huge and the fragrance is it smells so good. So basil, spearmint, and cilantro.
My favorite thing about Tay's summer rolls is the freshness from the herbs that you put in here. I think it's like a lemony basil, the cilantro. It's just, this is like freshness explosion in my mouth, and I love it. and I'm gonna take some right now and chow down on this. This is like my favorite thing ever.
So my favorite thing about the summer rolls was the crunchiness. I love the texture because you have like the really soft outside, and then you get into the shrimp and then the carrots, and it's so crunchy, and different flavors are coming out in different bites. And then of course the peanut sauce. You can't have it without the peanut sauce. It was just perfect. It was made perfectly. It's the perfect texture, and we added a little bit of spice. So it was amazing.
Okay, so my favorite thing about this summer rolls was not only the chewy texture on the outside with the wrap, but just like the consistency of the peanut sauce, and just like the flavor, the saltiness and savoriness with the freshness of all the produce. Spot on.
Okay, so the sauce is so simple. I'm kind of embarrassed to mention that because it's so simple, and I get a lot of kudos for it. Basically, it's the Kraft sesame seed dressing. The other brands don't work as well, so get the Kraft sesame ginger dressing, and we use the crunchy peanut butter, any brand. I don't have the habit of measuring things, but it's on or about half a cup of peanut butter, and then I pour in the salad dressing, and I mix it all up, and I pretty much just taste to see if I like the consistency. Sometimes if it's too thick, it's too peanut buttery, then I just keep adding the salad dressing until I get the consistency that I like. And then lastly but not least, we like to eat spicy in our family, so we like to add the chili garlic sauce, and it's got a picture of this chicken here, and then just pour it in to your liking. These days, a lot of people are allergic to peanuts, peanut products, so an alternative to that is you can substitute it with fish sauce. A lot of different grocery stores have fish sauce these days, so I would use fish sauce, sugar, lime juice, mix it all in, and I like to add shredded carrots in there to give it a little sweetness, and chop up a little bit of fresh garlic. And also feel free to add some chili peppers if you like spicy. I know I keep mentioning the chili peppers, but in our culture we eat a lot of spices. You can always tone it down or not add the chilies at all.
So Tay and I are both busy moms, and so what I love about this recipe is it's like mom hacks, right? So go for it, get the rotisserie chicken, make life a little bit easier to stuff your summer rolls, and go ahead and get some store-bought dressing, like you said. It just makes any little things to make our lives easier is amazing. We got kids running around, we got 50 million things going on that we got to do, so not only is this healthy and nutritious, it's easy. And that's what life has to be all about when you got little ones running all around.
Yes. And you can't mess this up, seriously.
Yeah.
It's just try it, give it a try.
Here we have kale salad. So we have kale from the garden, or you can get your kale from a farmer's market or a grocery store. I added cranberries, mandarin oranges, walnuts, and then for the dressing we have olive oil, juice from an orange, we have apple cider vinegar, salt, pepper, and some garlic. This kale salad is super versatile. You can eat it for dinner as a side, lunch, and just add some meat if you want, and then even for breakfast you can add an egg on top. You definitely want to eat this salad because it's packed with vitamins from the kale, the oranges, the nuts have some omegas in there. The kids can get involved by massaging the kale, and they love the sweetness from the orange. There's also a little bit of honey in the dressing as well, so kids will love it too. To encourage our keiki to eat healthier, eat these greens, if they are growing them in the garden, they're more likely to go out, pick the greens, come inside, make it together as a family, getting their hands all into the mix, and then they feel like they're a part of the meal, and they're gonna wanna eat it. As well as if we're eating it and talking about how great it tastes and how nutritious it is for us, they will want to take part in it as well. We made the salad together. What was one of your favorite parts to making the salad?
I liked putting the cranberries inside it.
Did you like massaging the kale too?
Yeah.
Did your fingers get all smushy
Yeah.
and all full of the dressing?
Yeah.
And then what is your favorite part of the salad? Do you like the nuts? Do you like the cranberries, the oranges? The oranges. So putting something inside the salad that your keiki really like may get them to eat it, right?
Cody, so how was the salad?
Good.
Good. What made it good?
The oranges.
The oranges? Why?
I like the juice.
Yeah, because it's so good. What about making the salad? What part about making the salad did you like?
I just like putting in the orange.
You like putting in the oranges?
Yeah, they're so soft.
Oh, that's good. I'm so proud of you for eating the salad though. Great job.
Would you eat it every day if your mom make it every day?
Okay.
Okay. That's a winner.